Okay, welcome back. This is part two of the plus 10 weapon adventure. So just watch the first part. If you are remotely interested in my method, which is not that different to most other people's methods of getting a plus 10 weapon as soon as possible. Now, there's a tower here that's going to inflict madness on you. That's why I recommend leveling up your vigor, because unless you get very, very lucky, you're going to get stunned with madness and you're going to lose some health. That's just what's going to happen. So I can see it happening to me. It's cooling off, which is good. Might just heal up real quick. Can't win them all. Now, get back on the horse. Get around this corner here, and we'll be much safer, ideally. Oh, so close. There we go. This is risky because you don't have the ability to defend yourself from it just yet. So, just grabbing a couple of things. You don't need to worry about that right this second. And now we've got an NPC here whose name is Vyke, Vyke, and as soon as he is getting ready to invade you, he will your horse will be desummoned. So hopefully we don't get madness here. We can just deal with him. Use the Ash of War, really good. It's got a great weapon though. It's going to heal on us, not very nice. Thankfully, Curved Greatsword stun, so that's avoid that as much as you can. Don't be like me. Jump out of the way of that. There we go. Not too hard. It's only hard if you give him some space. And he'll give us a weapon which we can't use, but that's okay. So we're getting another Sacred Tear here, a really trendy outfit, but this will become very important very soon, so just stand by for that. Okay, now we are good to go up the lift, so we're going to do that. Okay, so we're on the Bellum Highway. We're about to go up the lift and continue on with our mission. I'm not going to do any sort of setup work in Altus Plateau just yet because it's not necessary. Yes, Max. He just wants to go outside. I've fed him, I promise. He's very particular about that sort of thing, but he can wait. So we're going to hoist the medallion because we collected both halves of it, and that'll let us go up. Won't it, Max? And then we're just going to grab a grace really quickly, then we're going to speak to Raya, and then we'll, fingers crossed, have some success at Volcano Manor. So I'm just going to skip this, you don't need to see it. Great. So, as you'll see, Raya is right in front of us, waiting for us there. I'm just going to grab this grace just so we don't need to mess around too much more while we're trying to do Volcano Manor. So. So, Ryan's going to come good.
Give me or I will.
Shake hands. Sort of. Nice. we're just going to get this Grace here. Talk to a couple of people. Nothing major, I'm not going to spoil anything for you. Just don't listen or don't read it. You want to agree with what she says so you can get the key. That's basically what it's all about. Great. I'm just going to take that because I don't think we need any ashes. Okay, doesn't matter. One thing we should have got, which I've neglected to do, is a lantern. So we're going to go into this door here, which is the first one on the right. If you're going from the Grace, we're going to grab this perfume bottle here, and we're going to just run into that wall. It's going to disappear. Now, just watch out for the snakes. You can see the rest of the level loading in back here, but just essentially go straight down. There's a boss that can give you some trouble if you don't know what you're doing. So just that's him right there. So just keep going straight ahead, maybe to the right slightly. There you go. And then you'll come out, and we'll be in basically I think it's Prison Town Church. This Grace, but this is sort of Volcano Manor, like the town, sort of behind it. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to go in a loop around Volcano Manor, over these rooftops. We're not going to spend much time there. Go through here, down there, grab a couple of smithing stones on these rooftops just in front of me, and then we're going to loop back around up here and then get this bridge to come across in front of the lava waterfall, and then that will be our place that we respawn from when we inevitably die to the Godskin Noble, who we're going to fight in just a little bit. Shh. Just be a good boy, Maxie. There's plenty of stuff to find here that is really sick and everything, but I don't think you need to worry too much about that for the purposes of this. These are just the main points you need to look at. Can I just jump down here? I'm fairly sure I probably can, right? No. Guess not. Damn. Got a bit excited there. So I'm just going to jump down here just to avoid these yucky things. Run past this screaming guy. You'll want to go out this door. Into Loveland. So we're most of the way there already. May as well kill this dude. Here we go. Jump attacks lead the way. Shit. Okay, don't do that. We'll try that again. Here we go. So we're going that way. We're going down that way. There we go. Obviously sprinting and running. Pretty good idea. So that's a 6. That's really good. And then we'll go up the lift that we just saw. Excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. Just going up here. So we got the 6, now we're about to get the 5. Hello. And then, then the trouble begins after this. But yeah. Deal with him. Don't go in there yet. Pull this. Push this, I should say. And now that the bridge is done, we can probably just upgrade our Bloodhound Stone to +6. That's the Somber Smithing Stone right there that we're trying to get the +7, so just bear with me. Obviously, if you have a friend, just summon them here. Always a good idea. Make our heals more potent. We will quickly just visit. I reckon we'll just go to Iji, surely. Okay. And there we go, +6. Now we should be in good stead to fight the Godskin Noble. Fingers crossed. Do I have anything else that's useful? Not really. I have this. That'll do. And I might apply the blood grease as well. Okay. Wish me luck. That wasn't very good. Let's try again. Can be very brutal, this boss. Oh, goddamn. No good. We're going to have to try again. A bit distracted there. Sorry, I thought I was recording when I wasn't. Basically, what I've done is just go back to Round Table Hold, pick up a second Stone Sword key, level up, and we're just continuing on towards the Somber Smithing 7, which is down here. Deal with this guy, otherwise he's going to give us some trouble. There you go. Now we go through these doors right here. That's some spirit ashes there if you really want to get them. And we'll go up this way. And then we'll go in here. So this is what you need the 2 Stone Sword Smithing keys, Stone Sword keys for, to get access to this. So with these cages, the idea is that you just go down them and fall down. You don't need to jump or anything. I'll just show you without jumping how you do it. Just walk along them, dodge that if you can. Just walk down, and when you land, you'll be wanting to go down this way towards the guy in the chair. Unfortunately, there's a lot of enemies, but may as well grab this while you're here. And the Somber Smithing 7 is up here, behind this enemy. Now, for our purposes, we don't really need to go any further in there, so we might try and just get our weapon to +9 and then do the next sort of phase, which is beating Margit and Godric, and then doing Vare's quest. So we'll just probably do that now. So we might just go back to the Round Table Hold, level up our weapon, and fingers crossed it all works. No, this way. Always get confused.
You're new no matter loud, you're
So I just need a couple of 100 more souls to get it to +9. That's garbage, that's garbage. And what else can we get rid of? That's not very good either. There we go, perfect. So now we've got a +9 weapon, which you'll see the sort of damage that it can do in just a sec. Okay, so onward to Margit. Before travelling, if Roderica is back at the Round Table Hold, just stop by here, grab an extra golden seed, always useful. Can summon Roger if you like. But we'll just go solo, I reckon.
well. Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Polished.
Easy money. we have anything for the talisman pouch? Is the question. Do we have anything there? No. Not right now.
The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
May as well just rest. See if there's anything we can do flask-wise. May as well just chuck that a tiny bit higher. It all helps. You can talk to this guy if you like.
Aye, it's tightly cooked. The guard you breached. Yeah, you're just... I pray for you.
Take his advice. Just don't die. Now there's all sorts of talismans and pickups you can get in Stormvale. I'm not going to really make a point of doing that because I think that's part of the joys of exploration and so on, but I would say the Claw Talisman is definitely up there with something you should make a point of grabbing. Especially with a weapon like this. But once we got a +10, I mean, we can comfortably sort of go to the end of the game with this weapon if you really wanted to. There's nothing inherently wrong with using it. If you put some like stats into Dex and get rid of the Saw Seal, then there's nothing to stop you. So we're going up here to get the key. That door down there, you can sort of see it through the floor a little bit. Short cutscene. Banish Knight to our left. Shouldn't be too difficult. Very easy. May as well chuck them on for additional poise. Yep. So now we'll go down here. Oh, excuse me. Bit embarrassing. I'll try that again. So in this door, which we just unlocked. We actually don't want to go that way, we want to go left. Don't let that guy grab you. We'll just go up here. Another Banished Knight. Ooh, great first drop. Great halberd if you're running any sort of build, really. You can obviously do this before fighting the Godskin Noble. I was just being a bit stubborn. It probably makes a bit more sense to get a bit more health and do it that way. But yeah, do whatever you think is right. So difficult. Even with light roll, it's very hard to dodge that last barrel there. Definitely recommend exploring this castle very, very thoroughly. Just cool looking. These are both areas back here, or 3 areas I should say, that you should definitely explore in your own time, obviously. We'll keep progressing though. So basically just doing a run to Godric, and then we'll defeat him, and then we'll be able to progress Fare's quest, so all up a couple of hours of essentially trying to speedrun the game. Thought I'd spaced him, clearly not. Makes things much easier with a high level weapon like this, that's for sure. Don't know what's going on with my character's face though. Easy. Just go back in here to see Nepheli Loux, just for quest reasons. You can summon her or not. I mean, I don't think we really need to because you know, we're kind of a bit overpowered already for this area, so. I mean, you don't have to do any of this, but just to give you an idea of how good the weapon is. So I'll just rest here for a sec. Obviously there's so much to Stormveil, it could take a long time to go through it all. For the purposes of this, I'm just going to summon Nepheli just for a bit of fun. Let's skip this. No idea. I missed that somehow. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Second phase. Godfrey dead.
One day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
So you can, like I said, you can do this before before going to Volcano Manor. And, you know, you can get the Great Rune and that might help you as well. So. But Godskin Noble, very, very tough fight, that's for sure. So, let's get a bit more of that vigor there. And now, we go to Vare. In the old days, you used to have to invade 3 times to progress. Just so you know where I'm going, this is where I'm going here. You used to have to invade 3 separate times, win, lose, or sort of sever or whatever. But in the Altus Plateau, there's an NPC that you can invade who's quite easy to kill, so we're just going to do that instead. So Vare is not here. I think the part I've missed, which I'll do now, is you do have to go back to the Table of Grace and then speak with the 2 fingers which are in this room. I'm just going to skip through this. Doesn't really tell you a great deal, I don't think, anyway.
Seek to become little. All day is, and I will defend.
Okay. Because also Godfrey's remembrance is shit, like his weapons suck, then just use it to level up. That's what I would do. There we go. Now Vare will not be at the first step anymore. He'll be at the lake. And now this is where things start speeding up a little bit. We're very close to a +10. Just say they didn't seem right, the first option that's given to you. You can look it up as well. Great. So basically he's asking us to use those Festering Bloody Fingers, but we're not, so I'm just going to show you where the invasion can take place if you don't want to do that part of it. So, the Altus Plateau Grace near the lift that we picked up before. I'm just going to follow it north, basically. There is a grace nearby which we can grab, but for the purposes of this we don't need to, so it's just there. There's a golden seed up here, we're just going to grab that. Definitely need another talisman for that. Just going to continue up this path, grab that map. There we go. Let's go for a leisurely ride through Altus Plateau.
You might view here as a customer.
So we'll just grab that. Look, we don't need it for right now. We'll hit this Grace and then we're going to go in that teleporter. This is going to transport us across Altus Plateau, saving us from the valley below. There is a golden seed there and some other good stuff, but we don't need it. So, basically, we were right here, and now it's brought us here. Now, there's a Grace underneath us that we're going to get, and then we're going to go to these ruins, specifically right here. So, that's Goldmask there. I guess we can go speak to him real quick. Why not? Doesn't have a lot to say. And we're going to jump down here. And go here. Where's the Grace gone? It was right here, right? Or am I imagining it? No, it's around here, sorry. Let me just clear up my my markers. So that's one. That's one. Okay. So cool weapon in this caravan here. You actually get a second one of it in the invasion we're about to do. This way it just saves time waiting for invasion to come up, whether you're sort of like meta level or low level or over leveling. It just is a lot easier to kind of get it all sorted. A few dogs around, gotta watch out for them. But I think we can just invade this guy. So his sign's right there. He'll come running at us. And we'll just do some of these ones. That's a good incantation. Extremely easy. Now we'll be back in our world, and then we can essentially get the +10 sort of happening. So it gives us a nice Stomper Smithing Zone 6. We'll go back to Vare. So right here. And essentially, instead of doing the invasions, this satisfies the requirement of invading someone. And then we've got the second to last part.
Oh, lad, kid. I'm glad that you have a I wish to a knight luminary. So, now. For your
Okay.
formally but
So he says any maiden's blood will do, and because we've got the Church of Inhibition up here, if you remember we went to Dectus Lift and then up to here, we can just go straight here to the Church of Inhibition. And then just interact, and now I've got that. Back to Vare, and I'm just going to more accurately put where his marker is. It's more like right there. And It'll give us some good news.
Ah, my lad, you've and with this a knight. Now, this no.
Giving me finger. God, my character looks dumb. So good. Well, that's cool.
Clench your teeth or something. Never
So he's done
forget,
that.
riches what you
He's going to give you this.
Oh,
And
with the power I've gone out. But you
just let him stop talking to you and then immediately use this medal. So the Pure Blood Knight's medal. Oh, hang on. Go to the audience grounds. Now there's a ton of shit in this area that's really good to get, but we're not going to worry about any of that right now. We're just going to get the +10 just so you can have something powerful to start a playthrough off. And then you can, you'll have so many respecs and so many materials to upgrade. You'll be able to seek out what it is and get it and then respec into whatever build you want. And keep in mind we're only, level 30 something, I think. Yeah, let's find out. 41, so not bad. So yeah, if you want to trade weapons with other people, max level weapons, you have to have one yourself. That's the whole point of doing any of this. Let's run past these fellows. Don't spend any more time than you need to in here. Let's go up to this area here, run straight past that. Don't worry about stopping, they'll kill you. Grab that. Keep going, turn around to your right, and you can see the exit up there. Obviously, if you have a lamp, then use that. Ouch. See what I mean? That was just a dart. Ignore that for now. Rest here. Or not. Might have to... Oh no, he's going to leave us alone, so that's fine. Now, where the guy is on the podium in front of the statue, that's where the smithing stone +10 is. So we're just going to run past these fellows. And this guy. Ooh. There we go, we've got it. Doesn't matter if we die. I mean, a few thousand souls, who cares? But now what we can do is go back to the round table hold. Go to our friendly blacksmith. I'm just going to pop all of these just for the sake of showing you.
those of a challenge for them well.
Bloodhound's Fang +10. There you go. Does a lot of damage, blood loss. You can always spec into something else. So I'm going to use these runes. And yeah, this is what I would do. I would just put a ton of runes into there. Stop using the Soul Seal after you've hit 60 vigor. And then do what you like. So that's basically it. These are the stats that we've ended up with, and a +10 weapon in whatever time it's taken me to get there. So, and then you've literally got the whole game to explore. Like, we haven't really touched on very much. So we've beat 2 bosses, technically 1 Shardbearer. We haven't gone to the Academy. We haven't gone into the capital. We haven't done Carrier Manor. We've not barely been into Caelid. We've not gone to the Weeping Peninsula. There's so many things that you can do interspersed with the instructions that I've or the approach that I've talked about. But hopefully this is of some use to whoever's watching this, and thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Have a good one.